This is a bad idea. This is my third cup of coffee. There's no excuse for the third cup of coffee.
You're going to light up like a Christmas tree right in the middle of this 4 minutes, aren't you?
I just become slightly, as Woody Allen said, too wonderful. Just slightly. I've only loved 3 men in my life. My dad was a frosty bugger, so that only leaves dear Uncle Desmond, B.B. King, obviously, and this young man here.
I just got back from your great country, actually.
Oh, right.
You guys have amazing television. Do you watch television when you're home?
Mostly when I watch television at home, I watch what we call football.
Aha!
As I get older, I've become obsessed, and there is so much of it now, and it's so dreamy.
Okay,
but I watch other stuff too.
I'm going to need for you to give me football lessons then.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I mean, you kick a ball, that's all I get.
Yeah, there's a little more to that. Not much, but I can tell you.
I was thinking about your history in suits and costumes.
Oh.
You know, and you look so dashing, and I was expecting you to wear a suit today because I read that's where you're most comfortable.
Yeah.
Richard Curtis has gotten you out of that comfort zone a couple times.
I know. It's alarming. And I'm always trying to talk directors into letting me at least wear a jacket. I went on stage in New York, not only not wearing a jacket, but also with no socks.
What?
Sam Mendes took my socks away. I mean, the length of we talked more about whether I should wear socks or not than about anything else about the play. But,
Barbarian.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it's largely when I'm on stage, I like, if you really want the best out of me, put me in a lounge suit, what we used to call, I love the expression lounge suit.
It sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
And you wearing one too, I could see it.
Well, thank you. It doesn't mean lounge. It means that, do you have lounges in America? It means like your front room, I think. Well, I don't know
yes.
You know what I mean. Like.
But your version of a lounge suit is what?
Well, you want to hear about it?
I do.
It's a 2-piece suit. It has a single vent in the jacket. It has a single pleat on the trouser. It has a turn-up of standard depth on each trouser leg. It has 2 back pockets. It has adjusters on the waist. Nothing as vulgar as braces or anything of that kind. And it has a medium-sized sober lapel.
I think you and I may have different definitions of the word lounge.
Ah, okay.
Do you have a memorable New Year's Eve experience? Like the one in this movie kind of hinges on a New Year's party. The story begins there.
I generally hate New Year's Eve because I just get sad. And I think it's because you're scheduled to feel happy.
Right.
And the pressure is too much. And there's not only to be happy, but at a very specific point.
Right.
And people are always my memories of New Year's is always people saying, "Cheer up, it may never happen," stuff like that, which is enough to make you homicidal. But I can't really remember any good ones. Really, I've had some nice, lovely ones with my family where it's nice and easy, and you just say, "Hey, Happy New Year."
Right. No pressure.
And then go back to the fire.
The fire and the lounge suit.
And the lounging.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. Which in your case is
exactly
very dashing.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there a film experience that you would like to return to if you could travel in time?
Well, I wouldn't mind going back to the first time I ever saw Performance, a film that starred James Fox and Mick Jagger that drove me crazy when I was a young man, and I saw it 5 times. And I recommend it if you want to see a piece of 60s, English filmmaking. What else would I like to see? I'd love to see Mississippi Burning again for the first time. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite films. And it's one of those films where if you're flipping on TV, you just stay there. It's like it's like The Godfather. Where are you going to go? You know what I mean? It's like Punch Drunk Love. I know it by heart. You just stay there because there's nothing going to be on that's going to be better than that. And Mississippi Burning is one of those.
That's an excellent choice. Now, going back to Mick Jagger, do you understand as you get older? Because I do. Why parents seem so terrified of rock music and the icons of rock music because they have the power to make us crazy?
I don't think they were ever going to be the agents of social change. I didn't ever think rock and roll was going to change the world. I just thought you could dance to it,
right.
if it was any good, And I liked it for itself because I just dig the sound. Parents are, if they knock on the door and ask to take your daughter anywhere, then I think you have every right to worry.
True.
But apart from that, I think everyone should calm down. It's like when the Sex Pistols came out, and I was old enough then, to view it with a weather eye, and you saw that the whole of English society went mental because these 4 kids, Malcolm McLaren got up and said, "Thank God, God bless the Queen, she's a fascist regime." The great thing about England is that, or in America, you can say that. It's fine. You're allowed to say that.
Now I just want to sing like a chorus of Anarchy in the UK with you.
Well, yeah.